Today we're diving into the fascinating world of economics. But don't worry, we'll keep it simple and engaging. So, what exactly is economics? Let's break it down. Economics is the study of how we make choices when there's not enough of something. In other words, it's all about how humans decide to use limited resources like time, money, and materials to satisfy our endless wants and needs. Imagine you want a new video game, a night out with friends, and a new outfit, but there's only so much time and money to go around. This brings us to our first key concept: scarcity. Scarcity means having more wants than available resources. It is the basic economic problem that forces us to make choices. Think of it this way. We all have endless desires, but the resources we have are limited. This is why economics exists, to understand how we make decisions with what we have. Let's look at some everyday examples of scarcity. First up is time. Everyone has just 24 hours in a day. Whether you want to study, relax, or hang out with friends, you can do all at once. You have to choose how to spend your limited time. Next is money. Say you have $10, you might want to buy lunch and go to a movie. But if each costs $10, you can only choose one. This is the essence of scarcity. Having to make a choice. Even on a larger scale, resources like water and oil are finite. During a drought, communities face tough choices about how to use the limited water they have. Recognizing scarcity helps us understand that we can't have everything we want. This leads us to the concept of choice. Every decision we make involves weighing options and making trade-offs. Every choice has a trade-off. If you choose to work for an hour, you give up with the chance to relax. If you choose to relax, you miss out on potential earnings. This is what makes decision-making a central part of economics. Next, let's talk about opportunity cost. This is the value of the next best alternative you give up when making a decision. For example, if you buy that $5 coffee, the opportunity cost might be saving that money for something else, like a new video game. Economics can be viewed through two lenses: microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics zoom in on individuals and businesses, how they make decisions and how they allocate resources. It's like looking through a microscope to examine the details. On the other hand, macroeconomics looks at the economy as a whole. It studies larger issues like total economic growth, unemployment, and inflation. Think of it as looking at the big picture. Another key idea in economics is incentives. An incentive is something that motivates you to act in a certain way. There are positive incentives like rewards and negative incentives like penalties. For example, a sale on coffee is a positive incentive to buy more, while a fine for an overdue library book is a negative incentive to return them on time. Understanding incentives helps us predict behavior. If we know what motivates people, we can better understand their choices. Now, to wrap it up, economics is about dealing with scarcity and making choices. Every day we all act as economists in our own life, budgeting our time and our resources. By understanding scarcity, trade-offs, opportunity costs, and incentives, we can make more informed decisions. Remember, economics tells us that we can't have it all. But with the right knowledge, we can figure out the best we can do with what we have. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.